Instead, we have the opportunity to make a habit of empathy, to recognize ourselves and each other.
BNVC's empathy team organized an event tonight, and Miki did a teaching for people who are going to be at the Oscar Grant verdict event. Whenever it comes out in Oakland next week, there's going to be a large rally and candle-lit support and meetings at recreation centers. And so what we did in this room was to invite people to talk about some of the concerns they might have in participating in the events.
So my name is Miki, and I'm affiliated with Bay Area Nonviolent Communication. In fact, I'm one of the people who created it. And the dream that brings me here is to take the things that we've learned over years of teaching people nonviolent communication and make them available for use in real life situations that involve the community and make a difference. That's the dream that brings me here.
However, my deeper purpose, vision, mission, if you will, is to learn this practice called nonviolent communications. And I got the information about it specifically from Mutima Imani, Reverend Mutima Imani, who's over there across the room. And so I was just delighted to have an opportunity to get a bite of this because I know its value.
I'm Webb Mealy. My main affiliations at this moment are Seminary of the Street and Worship House in West Oakland, which is an intentional community, just trying to learn how to be good neighbors in a mixed neighborhood. And I'm here because I want to be a part of a standing alongside kind of presence.
I'm Leah Stotland. I'm affiliated with BNVC. I work there, and I'm also part of the empathy team. I'm still figuring out how to say what the dream is, but I love Oakland, and I love, and I'm learning. I want to learn how to be more connected, more part of the community than I have.
So I'm Nicola Torbett. I'm the director of Seminary of the Street, and the dream for me really is real racial and economic reconciliation in the city of Oakland.
I'm Edwin Rutz. I'm working on a documentary on empathy, and I'm part of the empathy team as well. And my vision is the culture of empathy. I have a website, cultureofempathy.com.
My name is Terry Simmons-Booker. I'm associated with BNVC as a collaborative trainer, and I live not far from the Fruitvale BART station, so I have there's this sense of personal connection there. I don't know what happened. And I really would like to participate in finding a way to talk that's connecting rather than divisive.
My name is Mark Scruggs, and I'm affiliated with BNVC. And I guess I'm here because I have a dream that in 2035 we'll be talking about this, and knowing it was a moment of change.
Mm-hmm. My name is Mutima Imani, and I've been working on a project called Project Together We Can Heal the Heart of Humanity, and its goal is to make peace with the police. And I think that nonviolent communication, restorative justice, and forgiveness practice, spiritual practices, is the way to do it. So,
I'm Jean Jefferson. I'm affiliated through Seminary of the Street, and I don't know what my dream is, but being brokenhearted isn't good enough. So I just thought I'd come and see what you guys were doing.
I'm Kurt Kuwald. I'm a faculty member of Starking School for the Ministry, and I got the message from Annie. We're with the First Unitarian Church of Oakland, and we're trying to find some ways to respond. We're going as a group, but we thought this was could be very helpful.
It's good to be here. I'm Jacqueline Dupart. I'm a Unitarian Universalist minister here with colleagues, And my dream is to partner with white-skinned people who feel like they can partner with me and to bring about social change.
What's like one nugget, one thought, or one experience that is going to sustain you on the day of the verdict from what happened here?
I am really grateful to see that I actually can have the conversation with the one that totally disagrees with me.
For me, it was the reminder that if I go in a deeply prayerful way, that I'm going to be given the grace to be a radically peaceful presence.
Something like if I'm actually sort of confronted and challenged on why I'm there, which happens to be my fear, that I can tell the truth.
I had a moment of actually being able to touch gratitude for the expression of the person I disagree with, for saying something that actually is important to me, even though I disagree with the way that they're saying it or acting it out.
I role played somebody I thought was extremely different from me, and I really got into it and realized how much of that person was really me.
For me, it was transparency, to maintain the transparency.
I feel really inspired and hopeful to have friends and community and the resources to engage in a way that I am really wanting and dreaming about. So thank you.
Feeling most safe when I opened up to wanting everyone to be safe.
Being in the room with all of you and knowing that you're going to touch hearts.
Feeling a sense of relief that there's skills that are as simple as being willing to listen.
I was at a meeting where it was expressed that Oscar Grant's life was a sacrifice that was made to affect a shift. And I'm really feeling it here in this room.
It was good to get in touch with all levels of fear, fear of violence and fear of being violent and fear of greater acceptance of violence in our society and identifying with perpetrators and just being afraid on those levels, and just talking it out.
I feel like I'll be able to go into the event with more consciousness.
Part of it was tapping into a deeper level of why I really want to go, know I need to go. And then the other is just sharing, crossing community boundaries here and having this mix is very helpful.
This may sound silly, but I'm a black person and I'm not alone.
Yeah. I first of all got some real clarity from the point that you made about wanting the importance of both Oscar Grant's death as well as whatever the verdict is to be seen.
Just becoming uncomfortably aware that I'm not. I wish I really had some lightning solid, clear notion of why I'm doing this tomorrow. And I have great fear that people are going to get hurt.
I feel so heartened to see, to connect with the hunger that I know is there, and to have some sense that I have something that I can feed is very gratifying, and I want to do more of this. I am so much more interested in this than in personal growth workshops. I was telling Jacqueline here, so I am hoping that if some of you want more, that we can make something happen.